Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Mech Druid in the arena. I'm starting to feel a little better. My throat is still a little rough, but I played some games, got up to rank 7, so let's see if we can keep going. Okay, we got the Wild Growth. Definitely holding on to that. And since we're going first, what we want together with it is a 4-drop. Something like a Shredder. I guess I'll keep up the growth. I'll just hope that there's something to use it on. Mech Warper. Well, we're definitely gonna use the Wild Growth here on turn 2. Then we'll see what we can do. Now, if you get something like a Harvest Golem or a Spider Tank, we can play the Mech Warper and that on turn 3. Which would be very strong. Well, he had nothing to do. That's good for us. So, let's play the Wild Growth. And we have an Ancient of Law, which is always nice when you're ramping, since you want to get some cards back. Oh, interesting. Mech Shaman. So I guess he was considering playing that last turn with the coin, but he didn't want it to die to Wrath. Well, what do we do? Yeah, we don't really have any good plays, unfortunately. I think maybe just Mech Warper here and Hero Power. Not very strong, unfortunately. Let's see what he does. The good thing is he's at 3 mana. We'll be at 5 mana next turn. Well, he has a pretty strong start. He had a good Wild Growth, but just not a good follow-up. Let's see, do we play Loatheb here? See, this one is gonna buff one of his mechs a lot. I think we play Loatheb here. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Can't play has any spells. So he's gonna play some kind of minion, hopefully. And we need to get rid of that Mech Warper sometime. Okay. We'll buff that up to a lot. It's another Mech Warper. Oh, okay, now it's getting bad. It's getting really bad. Okay, what do we do here? We just don't have a good combination of things. Like, we could play the Keeper and one Mech Warper before you silence it. But then what are we gonna do together with that? Can't really do anything. Could play Force of Nature. We could kill one minion, and that's it. So that doesn't seem like a good idea. Acid Drake doesn't really help that much. You can just kill it and you're good to go. I think the best we can do... Okay, so he only has 2 cards, so he probably doesn't get too much use out of his Mech Warpers anyway. Maybe we should get rid of the Flame Tongue. Let's see.
What to do?
That or the Mech Warper. I think he's doing too much damage, so let's get rid of the Flame Tongue. Let's see, he still has 9. Okay, that's not too... Man, we need like a good swipe or something. Well, at least he didn't take any use of his Mech Warpers this turn. But man... Okay, so... Now we actually have a minion on the board. That's nice. A Wrath would be good. Maybe play Force of Nature here. Then we could kill 2 minions. And he would be left with... those 2. Maybe we should kill those 2 instead. in case he has more mechs he wants to play. Play this? Doesn't really. I think we need to just try and remove as much as possible. And
nature's wrath.
Let's kill a Mech Warper. Just so he doesn't get too many discounts on all these mechs. That's a bit crazy. He still gets a discount, but... And Fire Elemental. I guess he doesn't care about that discount. So we had 6 life. Man, I think... This might be over already. 7... Yeah, I think it is. Let's play this one, see what we draw. No Wrath, no nothing.
Well played.
Not that Wrath would really have saved us. So was there anything we could really have done differently there to save us? I think maybe we could have silenced the Mech Warper on turn 3 with a Keeper. Instead of playing the Mech Warper and Hero Power? Maybe. Oh, it's rough game. Hopefully the next one will go better. Well, let's see what we have here. Mage. See, the thing is, it didn't really matter that we were so much ahead on mana early on, because he had the Mech Warpers out, so he got all those cheap mechs, so he got just as cheap stuff as we did. So let's keep Spider Tank, and I think I might want to keep Swipe versus a Mage, since it's so likely to be Mech Mage, and Swipe is just very useful in that matchup. Carl. Reasonable hand. What, like, if we didn't innovate or something, could be good. Alright, so I think I want to get the... Oh. Maybe just... Well, I guess either we kill that or we just play the Mech Wall, but I think I kind of like... I like killing it. Because then we have something we can do no matter what next turn. And say she decided to Fire Blast plus run that into the Mech Warper, then we would be stuck with Hero Power next turn. Of course, the hope would have been that she'd ignored it and let us get a Spider Tank out, but that seems like it would have been a bit optimistic. Well, let's see what she does here. I'm actually hoping she doesn't trade into our Mech Warper, because I don't want to give her a Spider Tank. Or a Shredder for that matter. Okay. Well, you can't quite... Oh, Wrath. Doesn't really fit though. Yeah, I could Wrath that to stop her from getting cheap mechs, but... And we can't do anything else. I think it's probably better to just play a Shredder. And... Kill that, but then... She copies a minion. Plus I might want to play 2 Spider Tanks next turn. Let's go for the face here. See what she does. She'll probably be interested in killing our Mech Warper as well. Those are the worst. Those are probably the ones that bother me the most about playing against Mech Mages. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna swipe here. I don't think there's much doubt about that. So if we swipe that one, and that into that, that into that, that should help us a fair bit. do that. Kill that. Kill that. Then we stabilized a little bit. And we still have some removal in the hand, which is nice. Okay. Come on, let's get a good minion. Okay, that's pretty solid. What else do you got? Oh man, more chuckers. Okay, so what to do? What to do? Do we play Spider Tank plus Wrath? I mean, I know she's gonna get a copy of it, of course, but it's one of the weaker minions I have. Other option would be play the Acid Drake, but I think we wanna kill a minion here, otherwise she just has way too much. So let's do this, and then Wrath on that, and I think I wanna kill that one too, since I'm kinda tired of being frozen all the time. So let's do that, and hopefully we can stabilize soon. We need her to have a weak turn though, because she is ahead on tempo. Oh man, that's bothersome. We need a silence for that. At least, if that's all she can do this turn. Oh, come on, keep up the growth. That would have been so good, we could silence that, yeah. Oh well, I guess we just have to suffer through it. I don't want to give her a minion this turn though, so I think we play this one first, and then we run into it. Alright. And hopefully we can clear the board next turn. Maybe we'll play Force of Nature. She's running out of cards. We're running out of life. Pretty sure I would use an Ancient of Law for healing if I get it. Not this turn, but... Well... We could Force of Nature here, clear the board. Keep this one around, yeah. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. That. And then we're actually in a reasonable spot, except for our life total. Is there point in playing this one here? Yeah, I think there is. Because we might want to play it next turn. We might want to get a taunt up. But then we might not want to use a mana on it. Let's hope. Okay, well at least it still works as a taunt. Yes, keeps hitting the face. I wish we had some removal here. We could play this and hope to get removal. Or we could play a slightly weaker minion. Because she's gonna copy it. I think we're gonna play the weaker minion.
What to do?
Ah man, I think we're gonna die. If only we had Wrath. And we could play this and just Wrath to kill it, and then we would have to taunt. Let's see. Yeah, this is too much of a... I think we play that one. And that one. And then I think we're probably gonna die here. To Lofev. Could have really used that. Since I think she runs that into that into that, then Fireball, Fire Blast. And I think we're dead. I guess I could have hoped to get another taunt out of that one. That could have worked. Oh, Dr. Boom, so we're not dead quite yet. But... if only we had some combo pieces. Like if you could do the combo next turn, we would just win. So she doesn't have a Fireball. Alright. Just need a Savage Roar. Can we survive here? play Loatheb, we can make sure that she can't really do too many spells. But she would still be able to play a Fireball if she drew it. Play that. Can we kill enough? Can kill that, play Loatheb, play the Yeti. Then she only has 3 damage, 4 damage guaranteed. Run the bombs into Loatheb to see if you could get them to hit my face. Does Loatheb really help though? Because the thing is, if she does get a Fireball, she can cast it anywhere. So maybe play an Acid Drake instead and see if we can draw Swipe or that combo, like Savage Roar for next turn.
What to do?
Okay, let's play the Acid Drake. Okay. Oh well, we gotta play fast now. Kill that. Play the Yeti. And just hope for the best. Hope she has no offensive spells. Well, she didn't have Fireball last turn, but now even a Frostbolt kills us. Okay, I think she has it. Otherwise, I think she would have thought about it. Yeah, that's the Frostbolt. But the thing is, even if you had played Loatheb, we would still have died to Frostbolt, which is why I decided not to play it. Because I was hoping to get a removal or something like that. That was a close game though, because we would have won very soon if it wasn't because we ran out of life. What I mean is that we was getting the tempo, because she was running out of cards, but we lost too much life early on. Well, let's play a third game here and hopefully we will win, so we can stay at rank 7. I'm hoping to at least get to rank 5 later today. I guess you'll know tomorrow if I succeeded. Let's see here.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
I really want minions versus a rogue. Since usually they don't really play anything early on, so removal is not that useful. Wrath is very nice versus rogues though, since you play a lot of minions with 3 life exactly, for 3 mana, and then you can kill them for 2. Harvest Golem, definitely keeping that. Let's see what else we get here. Mech Warper, Wild Growth. Alright. We could coin into a Wild Growth and play the Harvest Golem on turn 2. Then we have a Mech Warper plus Wrath or something on turn 3. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. So let's do that. Let's see what happens here. Right, just stack up. I didn't want to play Mech Warper because that would die to something like Backstab plus Dagger, so rather do it this way. And let's play the Harvest Golem. The Spider Tank dies to Eviscerate. Granted, it would be hard for her to combo into Eviscerate efficiently, but I like how sticky the Harvest Golem is in this situation. She might do something like Backstab SI7 and then Dagger to clear the board, which would then be fine, since then we could play Mech Warper Wrath. If she doesn't play any minions, then we have Mech Warper plus Spider Tank. So we're in a pretty good spot no matter what she does this turn. Well, let's see. What do you got for us? Deadly, makes sense. Huh. Very suspicious, you know? It seems like she has a Blade Flurry lined up for us. But what do we do against that? Like, does that mean we don't want to play the Mech Warper? And just play the Spider Tank? Because, I mean, that's suspicious if I've ever seen suspicious. And then... She does do Blade Flurry. She wouldn't be able to kill all of it with that alone. And she would have 2 mana left over. I think we just go for it. And if somehow we're lucky and she doesn't actually have Blade Flurry. Oh, you know the worst would actually be Fellness plus Blade Flurry. Like attack that, Fellness, Blade Flurry, clear the board. Let's hope that's not the case. In fact, I hope she doesn't have Blade Flurry at all. Not sure why she didn't attack though if she doesn't have it. Maybe? I don't know. I feel like that was a tough decision.
Pay attention, class.
Okay. Does she have prep? Oh, I really hope she doesn't have prep here.
I'm ready to learn.
Yeah, that would be disastrous. Oh, she has it. Oh man, that's so brutal.
I'm ready to learn.
It's not like it would have been much better if I hadn't played the Mech Warper. It would still have been kinda bad. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. What do we do here? Swipe doesn't clear the board entirely, so I'm not too impressed with it. I think maybe just low fab. And then clear up the board next turn. The low fab will ensure that things don't go too crazy here. And then we have a swipe from next turn. Okay, never mind. Well, I guess we can kill that with... Savage Roll. We don't really have anything good to play here. But if we do this, then at least you can't kill Lothep super easily. I mean, she can dagger up, but at least that would mean that she takes 5 damage and, well, she has to dagger up. And if she runs that into that, we can finish it off with a Wrath. Kinda need some cards though. I think an Ancient of Law would be good. Or an Acid Drake. Card draw of some description. Come on, need a minion here. Another Wrath? Not really what we need. I think we gotta do 1 damage here, just to see what we draw. Now we have the combo. I think we can afford to take 4 damage to draw a card, because the thing is, if we just did the normal one, we wouldn't... Yeah, I think this was the best decision for this turn. If we could just have 1 minion alive for turn 9, like a Yeti for example, that could work. Is she running out of things to do? She might have like a couple of Tinker Oils. So I think right now we want to try and set up the board for next turn to finish it off with the combo. She already played Lothep, which is nice. She might clear the board though with Tinker Oil this turn. Hope not. Well, let's see. I mean, it would get up to 4. It would be tough for her to do. She already used a 1 prep. 1 Blade Flurry also. She's been through only 11 cards, so... the chances of her having like a good Tinker Blade Flurry here is pretty low. And if we can just keep 1 minion alive, we're in a really good spot. Keep both alive. Mainly the Yeti. Eviscerate there. Okay. What about our other minion? Coolant. Okay. I think still playing the combo is pretty good. Oh, we also have Innovate. I think we gotta play the combo here. And then do 12 damage to her face, take her down to 7. And then we clear the board and we sit on a swipe. She knows what she's doing. She's obviously a good player. Like, she knows that this was very likely to happen this turn. And I think we actually used this Innovate here. Simply because we are unlikely to get use out of it later, since if you look at our hand. And I'm a little scared of dying here, since he hasn't used any Tinkers yet. So bad stuff could happen, but as long as we clear the board, it's hard for her to get as much out of it. Okay, so that's 10, 6, 7. I think we get lethal here. Right. So we just swipe that 7 damage. Okay. So we do... So it didn't matter if she sapped it or not. We would have had it regardless. And there we go. Alright. Nice to win the last game. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.